My wooden harmonica is quite rough on the
Okay.
tongue. I've
Yes.
been trying to tongue block on. I've got two harmonicas. My C is um just ordinary. What's that?
What is it? Special 20 or something, or a plastic
Yeah,
body?
it's a Sunny Boy special. Yeah,
Okay. Oh, one of the best. Um, so it's a plastic body harmonica.
yeah. But my other one is wood.
So that's a what? A Hona blues harp or something? Looks like it.
Yeah, blues harp. Yeah,
Okay. Um,
but it's very rough on the. When I've been trying to learn to tongue block, and I find it so much easier on the Sunny Boy special because it's much smoother for the tongue.
yeah. Well, I think when people are starting out, usually because of this tongue blocking and because of the cutting your lips and everything. Where's Paul Bleeding Lips Mallon? Is because he used to cut his lips on the harmonica, and which of course you should do. So it's part of the process, isn't it? You should play till your fingers bleed. Didn't they say that about guitar? Guitarists will know. Play till your fingers bleed, then stop. There you go. Look at Marcus. He's a wreck. The man's a wreck. So yeah. So playing with a harmonica that's rough on your lips is not very sensible, is it? So do it on the other one. I would recommend. Louise.
Well, some tongue blocking.
Yes, please. Do it on the one that you like, not on the one that you don't like.
Okay.
Now, if you want to then modify the one that's a bit rough, it's wood. You can sandpaper it.
Well, that's what I was thinking because I was
It can be
partly why I
modified.
wanted to buy wood is that I didn't want to buy a synthetic
Yeah.
material, you
Yeah, I know what
know?
you mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
So you can get purchase or do yourself another comb if you want to replace that comb. In the early days I used to take the harmonica apart and I would just sandpaper the comb,
Okay.
probably wreck it, and then I would varnish it after that, and probably make it very leaky and not very airtight, and not do a terribly good job. The customizers would do a lovely job. If you go online and look at Blue Moon harmonicas, for
Hmm.
example, you don't need to get one from there, but you could look at it at least and see what's going on. Blue Moon harmonicas and JA harmonicas, and there's lots and lots of others. Andrew Zacek is another one. Richard Slay is another one. These are all people who are making custom combs. There's a factory that makes them for them, and they'll be some of them will be wood, some of them will be, and there's all manner of different woods. They choose the right wood for the instrument,
Hmm.
and then some will be glass, some will be brass, some will be any number of different composite plastic ABS types. There's an awful lot of choices with combs. But if you buy a decent one, it's going to make the whole thing very airtight and very easy, or very much easier to play if it's airtight. If you do it
So,
yourself, which I did, you can make it more difficult to play.
so I could just buy a comb
Yes,
for this harmonica that I've just bought.
yes,
This G harp. Okay.
yes, you could.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, you have to sort of find out which ones will fit. Some will fit and some won't fit.
Right.
But a good starting point would be to look on Blue Moon harmonicas because they have combs to fit every single instrument.
Okay. Yeah.
So
And
that's
when you demonstrate to us, do you mainly tongue block?
I move
Sort of
between
like,
tongue blocking and puckering constantly.
okay, okay, okay.
Most of the time, I don't even think about it.
Right.
I'm just trying to me, it's tools in the toolbox. If you need a spanner, don't take a screwdriver.
Okay.
I just use whatever I think is going to work best.
Yeah. Okay.
Um, if there's something that has to be tongue blocked, I'll definitely use tongue blocked. If the genre says the pressure is you have to tongue block, if you're playing Chicago blues, unless you're Paul Butterfield, you should you will be pressurized to tongue block because that's what they all did. You don't have to, but that's what they all did. So if you want to sound like Sonny Boy 2 or Little Walter or Big Walter, you won't get near them unless you tongue block.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not to say that you shouldn't have your own sound and not wish to get near them, but that's what they did for reasons that they will know and I won't know. Tom says if you want a shortcut around a rough comb, try Marine Band Deluxe. Will that fit the same? Is it the same size as a blues harp? I have no idea. I doubt it because the blues harp is the MS series and the Marine Band Deluxe is a different series. So they may have different dimensions and different holes in different places. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I think what I was getting at is that the Marine Band Deluxe already has a varnished type lacquered comb, so
Yeah.
it's a lot smoother than a standard Marine Band, which is not lacquered.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Okay.
That's what I was getting at.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Yeah.
the Thunderbirds, for example, they have a. I don't know if you'll see this. They have a bamboo composite comb. I'm not sure if you'll pick out the detail on this. Can you see the filaments of the bamboo? So that takes care of the water tightness, the air tightness, and it's very smooth. The smoothest ones are glass. Glass is the smoothest thing in the world, isn't it?